And we're back in Wyndham Village with the bloody robots. Ooh, I wonder if you can get a battery from one of them. Interesting. New entries may be hidden by filters. I asked Captain Simmons, the head of the protocol, about the interchange. He told me I should never mention that word again, but he let slip about a substation in the villages being off limits. Sims wants me to investigate. He wants me to report back to him any evidence of... Where would a substation be? Maybe where this rumored location is?
I don't know why I bother.
Obey lockdown rules. Village meeting times 9 to 10 a.m. Monday, Friday. Meetings regarding village rules and safety Sunday 2 p.m. Welcome to Wyndham Village. Please respect our protection patrols.
See that big metal bugger?
Did I? Oh, I didn't get into the pub, did I?
Steady on, George.
A new customer.
A new customer.
How new? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. Feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days. Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Mayhap I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
It's worth a favour and a big one. Just help me out.
A favour, eh? Well, aye. Maybe that might be what I need right now. All right, let's talk. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drinking here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is.
Okay.
Like his ale, that fella. And ale made him chatty.
Lovely.
He told me
Grease
he
the
worked in something
mouth.
called the interchange.
Yeah, we know about
Never
that.
said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco.
Yep. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Well, he said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector. Top secret. Only a few of them made at the doctor's request. I've no idea what they were for. You could do worse than talk to Nora. She were there at the time, and she has a good brain, has Nora. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. Look, you didn't hear any of that from me, all right? Quiet as the grave, mate.
Mum's your mum, or whatever the expression is. Of course, I appreciate you helping me.
Now, about that favour.
All
I
right.
need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermore for us.
Okay, I can do that. Wait, that's... Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just listening back to the previous recording. Yeah, be right back. Just gonna listen to something. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just checking something. Oh god, and then you can hear myself. Okay, if you can help the village, I
I
will.
was hoping you'd say that. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you say I sent you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay.
Fair warning, though. Out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with. Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty around here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right? Aye, there were. And the captain weren't right happy about it neither. Now he calls it his duty to enforce the quarantine protocol. And it's pretty nasty about how he goes about it. Army boys even took it as their own name. But I reckon he secretly wants to get out of here, same as us. And he'll push us down if it gives him a leg up. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out.
Yeah.
What sort of
Wink,
gear
wink.
did you
Wink,
have in
wink. Nudge,
mind?
nudge. Could do with some heavier
I bet you
weaponry.
could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill.
A ruined
out on
mill?
Skillamore. There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for.
Okay.
Oh, I think we can manage that. Bet you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over.
Yeah,
after
it's a
all
bit
what's gone on
strange.
here. Were you now?
It's a bit it's a bit of a shock. I'm surprised anyone's still alive.
Folk will get used to anything given time. Which isn't to say, it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here now and then. Reminds a fella just how strange this all really is. The captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
Why has the captain given me free run of the village?
Don't think you're special. It's just the captain's way of getting the measure of you. New faces remind him there's still an outside. Likely hopes you might know a way out of the quarantine zone. Me? I know there isn't one. So I shan't be bothering you on that score.
I should be going.
Stay around.
God, you're creepy. Why'd they just pull out the swords? Oh, the weapons.
It's like having another bloody war.
That's the substation then. Vicarage steps.
I knew it! There's someone here! Steady now! Bastard!
Just blast our way in. Who's this? James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden beneath the substation, but there was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid like no blue I'd ever seen on God's earth. And it hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices, and I don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris the slip and we can go back to the bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before this gets any worse. Interesting. Where's this then? Okay. Pneumatic dispatch tube.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted. The interchange.
Okay, so this is another... Oh, this one's... Well, something's not gone right here, has it? Jeez, that wasn't nice. Oberon. Medical, Casterfell Woods. Main reception. What's that? Scientist. To be free of the voices. 12th November 1957, 23 days since the quarantine. Second air vent is showing the growth now. Still unsure of its origins. There is a blue glow emanating from Store Alpha, but all doors remain sealed. 179 days since the quarantine. Emergency supplies low, continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from Store Alpha, impossible. Growth present in many corners, not pleasant but palatable. I heard her. The voices chatter and murmur, but Helen wasn't amongst them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was loud. It spoke of the spot where we used to swim, our moonlight escapes. She wants to be free of the voices too. A location has been repeatedly circled on a map of Casterfell Woods at coordinates 247E, 856 north. What the hell is this? Spores. Power supply report, March 1953. The hydroelectric turbines at the dam are still providing suitable power levels across the wider research site, but it will soon prove impractical for the interchange to rely on this source of energy. Windscale and its fissile product generation is a self-contained system, so we must make upgrades to the interchange itself. Preliminary results from the atomic battery project are promising, and it's proposed that we support the interchange with such power sources going forwards. The power output exceeds expectations in quality and stability and should alleviate the strains that the processor and its data stores are currently exerting on the facility. Dr. Garrow and her team have already compiled a fuel proposal of upgrades at the data stores, and I would suggest she takes the reign going forwards. SMG ammo. Data store alpha is currently... Oh god, of course it does. What the hell? Ow! That's not good. Oh! Holy crap, that scared the bejesus out of me. That's not the first time it's happened either.
Access granted. Central processor.
Okay. Jeez. That scared the bejesus out of me. I was expecting it that time. Oberon. Okay. Let's get more room.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens
Not sure about you.
and enlisted men. Speak to officer if you require access for a legitimate reason.
Okay. Anything more here? Let's go to the bakery.
They're just guinea pigs. Why can't anyone else see that?
Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favour. Instead, I'm writing to beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself. It's true he's no danger to anyone. It's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please, don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what you would do to him in the bakery. Okay. What's
We've got
scrap?
to do something. Oh, we'll die here like daft sheep.
Where is the bakery?
Do as you're told, right?
Leave tomorrow if we could.
Don't be causing trouble. Or I don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them.
A series of hastily scribbled notes accompanied by the indecipherable shorthand. Months of quarantine, eerie glow over plant, brighter, local boatmen reluctant to get closer, won't talk, military guarding gates to woods, nothing out there anyway, false leads, protocol expecting second convoy, investigate.
We'd be able to get along all right left to ourselves, but we're up to our armpits in soldiers and outlaws.
Oh, the bakery.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Some lovely tea.
Did you want something?
Yes. I found a link. What the hell? I found a letter that mentions your husband is ill. What happened to him?
What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
You're sweet for saying so. It's easy to lose hope in this place. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this?
I'm interested in the tonic to quiet the
I'm
voices.
sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out.
Yes, I'll do that for you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Okay, I should go to the woods then.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Be cautious.
Be cautious.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green. They call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
A contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore fields. Please stay away from there until it has been sterilized.
Keep your nose clean.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week.
Citizens of Wyndham, are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities. Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been
Jeez. A warning shot is a wasted bullet. Okay. 2470.
one more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the back.
No through road. Darklow Hall grounds. What's here then? Conservatory key.
No, that won't do at all. The green fly is having a field day. And these wretched weeds. Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I wasn't expecting visitors today. And, oh good heavens, Jenks should have taken your coat. Jenks? Had him for years, bless him. I'm sure he'll be along shortly. Prudence Rook, delighted to meet you. Welcome to my little corner of the world. I was just looking over the garden. We've rather let it get away from us, I'm sorry to say.
Is everything all right with you?
In the grand scheme of things, everything's delightful. The flower beds are getting a little untidy, that's all. We have lots of guests, you see. Scientists, mainly working out or visiting the Bard research place across the mere. We want the house to be a home from home for them. My sister Charity looks after the boffins when they're here. Terribly clever she is. Much brainier than I. I make sure the house is to order, and she hosts them in the conservatory while they discuss their complicated atomic boojums. Oh, it's all terribly hush-hush. Whatever they do, I'm sure it's for the best. She would be able to tell you more, but, well, she mustn't be disturbed. She's busy, you see. The house must be ready for when our guests return. But you have the run of the house, the grounds, wherever you choose. Liberty Hall, as the Americans say. We don't go into the conservatory, though. Not there, but everywhere else. Anything you need, ask Jenks. We can't. There are precious things in there that can't be disturbed. We keep the conservatory locked unless our guests are here. I can
Interesting.
only trust Jenks with the key. Which reminds me, I must return it to him when he gets back. Whenever he gets back. Yes, we must keep the house neat and tidy for the guests, for when they return. But the conservatory, we can't disturb it, you see. And I really must
Just
give
kill
the
her.
key to Jenks. You know, dear, you remind me of Jenks. Where on earth is he? I need to have a word with him. Keep an eye out for him, will you? I think he told me he was going to the dam to the northwest of here. But he should be back by now. He's a terrible dawdler.
Okay.
We'll have this garden as pretty as a picture for summer. Yes, we shall.
Yes, we shall.
Why would anyone want to go to the dam anyway? Fishing? Is that it?
Fishing. Check on the power, maybe? There was a door that was barred. Was that here? Okay, we can go to the dam.
Let's have no trouble.
Nice and slow now. Let's have you buggers out there. Bombs out. Let's get this over with. Bloody teeth. Know what you started. Where's me ammo? Aye, let's get the bastard.
Oh, that was pathetic.
you. Hell and damnation.
Where's the other one? We're not supposed to write anything personal, so if they start to search us... He's gone to...
Maybe Smith is right. Perhaps we should just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die happy.
No, anything here? Oh, there's a ladder.
floods are dangerous. Be careful.
Oh, that's the druids. Ah. Keep the interchange dry. Jeez.
We don't know you. There you bleed.
Cannot feel out your intent.
Leave army ready.
Interesting. Okay, I think that's it for now. Be back later tonight for more.